Billy, you so crazy.
Yo, what's cracking? What's bracking? It's your boy, Billy, you so crazy, and we back, and we back, and we back, and we back with another one. Y'all read the title, so you already know what I'm doing. This is World War II Hurt My Feelings by AngryCops. The video literally dropped today. I've been getting spammed by you guys since he dropped it, and y'all actually sent this to me while I was filming, so I was like, yo, let's shoot this right now. All right. I don't really know what to expect with this. It's titled World War II Hurt My Feelings. I'm kind of scared to find out what this is all about. But if you are new to this channel, welcome. Please be a part of the So Crazy family by hitting that subscribe button. Comment down below what you want to see your boy react to next, and I'll have it up for you when I get the chance. All right, just be patient with me. That's all I ask. If you want a request done a whole lot faster, I do have a Patreon account in the description, so feel free if you want to donate, help the channel out. Everything you need to know is in the description. It's the very first thing at the top. All right, all my social media links are right here as well. But enough talking, y'all. Let's find out what this World War II Hurt My Feelings by AngryCops is all about.
Operator Sam is back, baby, and I'm here to drop some knowledge on you.
Should millennials know more about our most recent conflicts, or is it time for old people to stop talking about the war?
Freddie Bentley, some Instagram star, I guess, showed
Freddie
up
Bentley?
on Good Morning Britain the other day.
Oh my
He had
God.
some interesting points of view to share.
And Freddie Bentley from the first series of Channel 4's The Circle.
Wait
says
a minute.
It's not good for children.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Freddie Bentley is well groomed, my guy. He is well groomed. He looked like an actor for real. Like so is he famous in Britain? Someone let me know. I'm not familiar with him at all, but he definitely looks like a character off Twilight or something. I said the same thing about Onision, but it's something about that comb over and the smug look. Like, I don't know.
Force The Circle, it says it's not good for children.
He looked like he got a big secret he about to
Little
tell.
Freddie boy made an unpopular statement saying that a majority of the World War II shouldn't be taught in schools. It's too violent. It affects the mental health of young students and should be replaced with other skills like mortgages and other shenanigans. They were taken too well by everybody over the age of idiot.
So why do you think that?
Everybody over the age of idiot?
Saying that I find it very, like, obviously.
Oh, he's from Britain for sure.
Somebody needs to take Freddie's lip injections away from him. Oh no, not my lips!
And I don't want anyone to think that I'm being disrespectful in that way whatsoever. However, I will stand by the point that I don't think it's as educational in the way that we, there's so many problems going on in the world at
He's
the moment.
taking way too
like
long to get this point out.
What sentence
He's
was
taking
that?
way too
What
long
is
to get it out.
This dude's on a morning talk show
Yeah.
with news people, legitimate news people, and the words that come out of his mouth
It's,
hey, you know what I mean? Not if you want to try and get like this thing to another.
That's why I was like, yo, get what you trying to say out, because I don't know what you trying. I don't get it. I'm confused.
And like education, but if you take the education and, well, Brexit, so, how is it that this kid is the only one that sounds like that? Right, because if your head is in the right place with the things in my big hands making movements.
And climate change, which is a situation that I feel like we should be aware of. And, when I left school, I felt like it hit me like a ton of bricks.
I think that we're already aware of climate change, kid. We got 14-year-old Greta Thunberg, or whatever her name is, making talks at the UN. I think we kind of got that climate change is a thing. I think it's been kind of shoved down our throats. I'm pretty sure everybody's aware of that. What, next teaching point, Professor?
I felt like I knew that what I was doing in life, then all of a sudden it hit me because I didn't know how to save for a mortgage. So I feel like instead of
wait, okay, how old is he? How old is he? I'm just curious. Someone let me know. I don't know this dude at all. Anytime I do an Angry Cop video, I never know who these dudes are.
Pretty sure everybody's aware of that. What, next teaching point, Professor?
I felt like I knew that what I was doing in life, then all of a sudden it hit me because I didn't know how to save for a mortgage. So I feel like
save for a mortgage?
Focusing so much on our history and holding on to this past.
Who's getting out of high school and automatically going for a mortgage? What age are you buying homes over there at? I was 19 when I bought my first house. I was out of high school for a couple years. Ready for this? Let's say your mortgage is $500 a month on the low end, all right? How about you take the $500 out of your paycheck every month
And pay it.
and then not touch it and only use it for a mortgage. The rest of it can be for whatever the hell you want, but that $500 for a mortgage. Hey guys, I just taught this kid how to get a mortgage.
That's adulting.
In like
101.
2 seconds.
101.
And now we can learn about some World War II shit. All right, problem solved there, Freddie, you big dumb idiot.
Let it go a little bit. I'm not saying get rid of it totally, but let go of it a little bit.
Get rid of it a
Let
little
go of
bit.
it. What does that mean?
How long do you spend on World War II over there? I'm not gonna lie, you should probably spend a lot of time on 1 and 2, considering you needed somebody to bail you out twice in a row.
And the fight for freedom that you and I enjoy.
And I totally get that, but I don't think it needs to be put in such a young way to young children, like mentally, in their mental health.
Once again, what is this idiot talking about? I don't think mentally. You need to put mental in his mental children and the way they're mentally thinking.
To be told that this certain amount of people died for
Oh my
you.
God.
You mustn't exaggerate. I mean,
No, I don't think I am exaggerating. I remember learning it as a child.
We can't
thinking, my God, it's so intense.
Wait.
Yes.
I hope at some point the people that's interviewing him actually ask him what does he actually know about World War II, because he really hasn't said much of anything at all. Like, and me coming into this without even knowing what this was even about to begin with, it's like, bro, if you want to have something that you want to prove, like, then you knew that you was going to be on this morning show. You doing too much ums and hays, and like, you can just tell he's just pulling stuff. Just pulling stuff. And the kids and the mental health. Well, please give me something. Give me something. What do you know about World War II? I am like.
It's intense. War is intense. They did die for you. Now, you might not be wanting to say it like that to children and saying,
of course not.
This individual person got shot in the throat so
right.
you could be a social media star.
Right.
No, we don't put it that way. What they say is that a lot of people sacrificed their own lives to make sure that tyranny and genocide was wiped off the face of the earth. If anything, people need to start understanding a little bit more about World War II. Let me drop a couple bombs on you. Did you know who the national...
Did y'all peep that? Let me drop a couple bombs on you. World War II. Did y'all peep that? Okay.
People need to
Also
start
relevant.
understanding a little bit more about World War II. Let me drop a couple bombs on you. Did you know who the National Socialist Party was in Germany? Well, it happened to be some weird guys walking around with mustache, flinging up high fives all the time for people. Yeah, not exactly the most, I don't know, glorious form of socialism. What's that? People are trying to employ socialism here in the States. It's almost as if they didn't learn enough about World War II.
That's how you stop history from repeating itself.
Our firearms. That way everybody's gonna be safe. Wait a second. I believe a certain Adolf did that to a certain Yiddish population in Germany. Whoa, my goodness, the socialized form of government took away the firearms from its people, a means to defend itself and to defend themselves from a tyrannical government. Do we have an amendment about that? I believe we do.
Sure
It's either
do.
the first or the third? I forget. You think that a body count really affected your mental health when you were in high school or grade school? No, you're too busy playing Call of Duty trying to get a high enough body count so you get a supply package dropped or a nuke. Oh, by the way, we dropped 2 of those in World War II. This is how the United Kingdom repays us for swooping in not once, but twice, and helping you out of a sticky situation, huh? So that your 22-year-old Instagram stars could suck their fucking lips at me. And tell me I don't need to learn nothing.
This man goes so hard in the paint. He goes so hard.
Of course they need to know, but I don't think...
that crossing the road is sometimes dangerous.
Of course.
They need to know that if they get too fat, there are obesity issues now.
But of course, but mental health is on the rise completely. And I don't think encouraging death or telling people how many people died in a world war is going to help someone.
He kind of look like the low-calorie version.
I wasn't worried about mental health.
He kind of look like the low-calorie version of Zac Efron. Like, I don't know. He kind of lost me when he first started talking at the beginning, so now I'm not even really paying attention to what he's saying, which I know I should be, but it's just he was too many ums and he moves his hands a lot. He talks with his hands. I talk with my hands too, but his is just like super distracted since he's not saying anything at all. So I done started thinking about other stuff. As soon as he started talking, I think of other stuff.
war is going to help someone in the future.
Mental health is on the rise. You know who wasn't worried about mental health as much as you are, 22-year-old posh English kid? I'm gonna go with the 16-year-olds that were in foxholes. Hey everybody, I got a social media account and a low fade and some prosthetic lips glued into my face. I know about education and mental health.
Completely. I don't think encouraging death or telling people how many people died in a world war is going to help someone in the future.
Knowing the amount of people that died isn't just so you could get heart palpitations in the middle of middle school while you try to hide your shame boner underneath the desk and pray the teacher doesn't ask you to stand up and answer your question. All right? It's so that you understand that there is a cost to war, that it should be avoided. That if you're not smart and learn from the past and see the red flags popping up all around your country, maybe you could be able to stop that.
Someone's politics
Standing up to bullies.
Yeah,
you would always stand up to a bully, wouldn't you?
Of course. I'm someone that can hold my own.
You couldn't hold a conversation with the wet wood plank guy. Oh, what's up with this wood plank? I'm going to kiss it with my big fat lips. No, I can't. It's going to give me spatters in my lip. Will go like an old leaked out balloon, right?
Started the second.
This man is so disrespectful on every level. Like you don't got to go that hard on this kid, man. You didn't have to go this hard on this kid. You really did not have to. Like he is so disrespectful, man. Oh man.
And I totally get that. I'm not saying that we shouldn't stop learning about World War II, but I think there's so many more things that's going on right now.
Did we learn about? You're saying we shouldn't learn about the atrocities that were committed by a National Socialist Party, the mass execution, the largest on-scale execution the world has ever seen? I mean, like, third and only to Stalin killing a whole bunch of, his people and the Chinese massacring so many that weren't communist. But communism is cool nowadays. Right, UC Berkeley?
Right now.
Did you learn about the Second World War when you were at school?
I did. We learnt a little bit in primary school.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Not in secondary?
Not in secondary, no.
I'm sorry.
I told you.
What was that?
I told you.
You barely learned
about
it?
I told you he didn't.
You a little bit.
I told you.
A little bit in primary and then
You
not
could tell.
in secondary school.
You could tell.
So then what's all this? It's taking up way too much class time talking nonsense you just spit 5 minutes ago. Apparently it's not taking up any time because you just learned a little bit of it. Maybe you should learn a little bit more. I would love to see this kid at like a Christmas dinner table with his grandparents. Oi, how about you shut up, granddad, you old geezer. I won't hear no more your war stories, huh? I gotta take a selfie with me phone, huh? Well, since he doesn't want to hear it, allow me to tell you. Over 6 million Jews were exterminated thanks to the National Socialist Party of Germany. The United Kingdom lost 383,000. And even though the United States came later on in the war, we lost 407,000, which is peanuts compared to the Soviets' loss of an estimated 8.6 and 11.7 million people. Those were just military members, those numbers that I just gave you. When you add in the civilian and military death toll in Russia, it was over 20 million. Think about that on a cold night. The reason the world's getting so soft is because of kids like this. And I say kids even though I think he's 22 years old.
Oh, he's 22.
He doesn't have the mindset of a man. He has the mindset of a boy. What person disregards the hard times? What do you think you would do in that situation, Freddie? Think you'd be one of those guys on those boats storming Omaha Beach? Well, you wouldn't be on Omaha because that was the Americans. But you think you would have airdropped in with some SAS, huh? The world first airborne, falling into enemy line, rushing a beach,
sure not.
knowing that there's pillboxes and machine guns and mortars already lined up. Do you think you could handle that? Or is that not going to be good enough for your mental health?
I mean, don't get it mistaken. Mental health is definitely real and prevalent these days, and I think it's a good thing, especially for service members. I think it's a good thing when service members go and get help and they talk about the things that they've been dealing with silently, especially when it comes to PTSD, because I come from a long line of servicemen that gone overseas 3-4 different times, and they didn't want to have it anywhere on any of their paperwork because they didn't want no one to look at them as being crazy or whatever the case may be. And of course now we're in a time where it's okay, it's cool to talk about it. But what's happening with a lot of and I use the term kids loosely because I'm still young myself, but I came up in a different time, and the stuff that's indoctrinated in me is completely different from what people would consider a millennial mindset. I don't got time to be sensitive about every damn thing. Like, I just don't. That's not in me. I wasn't brought up like that, and I can't fall into. But I get where we're shifting into. Even with YouTube, you have to watch the certain things that you say, and since I'm on their platform, there's times where I have to play by their rules because this isn't my platform. YouTube has been deleting channels left and right for certain reasons, and hopefully they don't come and get my channel for this video. And you know, Freddie might see this video and disagree and may not like the comments that I made or whatever, but at the end of the day, I really think this man has went overboard with this whole, and then just to come and find out that he doesn't even know. And I said this in the middle of the video because he hadn't explained anything. And that's how you knew. That's how he talking about what you thought he learned when he was a kid. He's just saying stuff. He's just like, oh, it's a war. I know people died there, so forget it. It's the same type of people that come to my video and be like, oh, you served in the military? You're stupid. You're an idiot for doing that. Why would you fight for I don't ever go back and forth with them. I just heart they comment because at the end of the day, they wasted their time watching my video. Like, so thank you. Thank you. You know, any watch minutes is great, but that doesn't affect me none. And I don't got time to be sensitive over someone else's opinion. And everybody's opinion matters these days. And it's the worst. It is the worst. And just because you have a little following, you can literally spew out anything. You can literally spew. There's little kids that's watching him say all this stuff, and they're just like, yeah, like they don't know nothing either. They're just like, yeah. But the only way to stop history from happening again is to know it. It's to learn it. Literally, it's to learn it. But you know, look, I ain't come on here to be doing all that preachy stuff. Y'all just tag me in this video like, Billy, you need to check this out. I went in this not knowing what the hell to expect, but that I'm gonna have to sit and just think on, man. That was wild. Like, Freddie gonna come for AngryCops because that man was like disrespecting this kid terribly. I loved it though, you know, like I said, my humor is dark and I love it. Hopefully if Freddie can see the video and he respond and he gives some jokes in that Britain accent, like that'd be dope. That would be dope for them to go back and forth. But I'm just here for the jokes, to be honest. I'm really just here for the jokes. His opinion, it doesn't make or shake. It is what it is, man. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed this reaction, man, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below right now what you want to see me react to next. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about this video. Like, did it personally trigger you? Let me know. You know, let me know if it personally triggered you. I understand if it did. Let me know if you agree with Freddie. We can have an open discussion in the comment section. Just don't post nothing too ignorant. Like, it's some people that come to my channel just to be upset about something. Feel free, forget it. I ain't gonna tell you not to. Feel free, man. But yeah, man, Patreon link in the description. Feel free if you want to donate, help the channel out. You don't got to, you know what I'm saying? Be a part of the crazy pack. I really appreciate all the love and support. Shout out to everyone that told your boy happy Veterans Day. The other day, I didn't get a chance to reply to every message and every comment, but I appreciate the love and support. And to all my vets that's watching this video, man, thank you for your service from one vet to another. It is your boy, BillyYouSoCrazy, and I'll see you on the next video, man. I'm out this thing.